It is 5:30 in the morning on Monday, December 11th. And I'd like to shout out this weather for being just enough to get us a 2-hour delay this morning. So I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I was praying for this delay today. Because look, you know how sometimes you have a bunch of things that you just haven't quite gotten to the finish line on yet, and you're like, it's okay, I'll have a little time in the morning, I can do this. But then you don't really, you're only thinking about them one at a time, so you don't realize that you said that for like 6 things until it's too late. That was kind of what my morning has been like, because first of all, I was doing my video last night for day 10 of Vlogmas, or day 9, sorry, and I finished editing it. It was a quick edit, but I was watching TV at the same time, so I was a little distracted, and that meant that I got it done a little bit later than I should have. And there's something that happens frequently when I finalize a video past what would be my bedtime, which is like 10 p.m. Which is that I will often hit finalize on the video and start it exporting. It'll take like 30 minutes to do that, and in the meantime I fall asleep on the couch. And that's what happened last night. About 10:15 p.m. I hit export, and then I laid down on the couch, and then I woke up at 1:30 in the morning and the video had been finalized for about 2.5 hours at that point, but I couldn't post it at that time because I had to go to bed, like properly. So I thought it's okay, I'll post it before I go to work in the morning. But I also had grading that I needed to do in the morning, because today's going to be really busy. Today is the day that our interim grades need to be submitted, which are sort of like midterm progress reports. I have my regular work day, and then for whatever reason my department head decided that instead of having our department meeting next week like we normally would on the calendar, we're gonna have it today after school. I think it's because she didn't want to have the meeting on the last week of work before Christmas break, but I would rather do that than have it on the day that I have to submit 125 progress reports. So I have a meeting after school, and then I am going over to Florence and Noah's house for a Latke party for Hanukkah. So it's a busy, busy, busy day. And I had all this grading that I needed to get done, and I needed to do some of that at the beginning of the day. Plus, I realized that I had made food for dinner the last couple nights that did not translate well as lunches to take to work, so I needed to stop at the grocery store just to pick up like a frozen dinner. And I also just had my regular stuff that I needed to do to get ready in the morning. So there was just so much, and I had like an hour and 15 minutes from the time I woke up to the time that I would need to ordinarily leave. So obviously that meant that I was hoping and praying that we would have a 2-hour delay, and we did. So I didn't get to sleep in any, but I did get to have a slower start to the morning. I did all of my morning routine in a timely manner. I finished posting the video, did the thumbnail, did the description, and then I did about 45 minutes of grading before I had to leave. So that was good. That was good. I'm glad that I got that. This is also what I'm listening to on my way to work. I actually told myself that I couldn't listen to any of my Christmas CDs until I got caught up on Candela Obscura. And this first episode of the third circle, sort of the third campaign, just released last week. So I'm going to finish it in between work drives and driving up and back to and from Florence and Noah's house today, so that I can finally listen to my Christmas music.